with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now here's Kuminga. There's a screen by Kuminga. Up and in on the layup.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Spears. Screen by Robinson. Goes up on the baseline. And it's Denver with a rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the evening. No good on that one. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Now here's Williamson. On the wing, Bay. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Spears.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the monster. Coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. It's Watson on the wing. Here's the monster. They kick it out to Murray. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
James Brago gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Brian, back over to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point land.
Yeah, great contest by Kuminga. I mean, just using that length.
Bay passes to Williamson. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Kuminga. Williamson, no good. Denver in the lead. Pass to Murray. To the left side wing. Now Bay. Now Williamson. He's watched by Kuminga. Fades and shoots. Just 4 to shoot. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And the basket by the monster.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Here's Spears, defended by Murray. Williamson outside. To the middle. 6 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Robinson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
Oh, Robinson with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Here's the monster. And Spears pulls it down. Pass to Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Launches it. The monster grabs the miss. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Denver. Their last encounter was in Denver.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Drops in the three.
Well, Zion's so good inside. The defense collapses on him, but he has the awareness to kick it out.
Nifty move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And for the guys who changed teams in the offseason, Clark, how long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you've got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact how quick you pick things up.
Now here's Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Over to the wing for three. Robinson in the post. He's watched by Kuminga. No problems knocking that one down. Bay's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And again, Denver no good.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Jokic against Williamson for 3. Fears. And another 3 for New Orleans.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Here's the monster. He's got 5. Outside Watson. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. Robinson with the block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Some nice passing by New Orleans here. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that.
Both teams will make substitutions. Nuggets trail by 11. Here's the monster. That shot off. Good work defensively by Robinson.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
And Grant David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Now here's Brown. Here's the monster. Pass to Strother. The monster pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
I think getting Gordon to operate in pick and roll sets is wise. I mean, he's got a big body, which can cause problems for the defense. And his rolls, because of his athleticism and good footwork, are terrific.
Robinson, a screen on Brown. Here's Murray. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
Now here's Kennard. He's scoreless. Elbow shot. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Fears. And the Pelicans lead by 16. And Denver shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. The monster pass to Simmons. Here's the monster. He's got 5. Back to Simmons. Here's the monster. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Murray. making some changes. Williamson's checked in for Misi. Sadiq Bey comes in for Kennard. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Poole. On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Ben Simmons. Jamal Murray out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's the monster in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Murray. He has 7. Pass to Queen. To the inside. Williamson is doubled. This one for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Brooklyn where they'll face the Nets. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the monster in that last game against the Warriors was tremendous. He dropped 48 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. He was carrying this team, taking over offensively. Can he do it again? We'll see.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. We saw him play in attack mode the other day. We'll see if he can keep it up in this one.
You know, I think he can. A repeat performance should be no problem for him.
You know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him, trap him, whatever they can do to force the ball out of his hands. We'll see.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Denver. Pass to Williamson. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, pay the price.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Jokic is checked in for Denver. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The monster, the pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
New Orleans leading by 14. Robinson, a screen on Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing is they've created lots of second chances at the line, knocking down a high percentage of their free throws tonight.
And Denver making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Guys, strictly in terms of their percentage, their free throw shooting has deteriorated a considerable amount since last season.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Hey, no good. Nuggets trail by 16. The monster. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
That's the finesse part of his game right there. Lofting in that little teardrop.
Bey with a screen on Murray. Murray against Murray. To the paint. Tipped. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's the monster. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. The monster grabs the miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Here's the monster. 13 points in the game.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
New Orleans calls timeout. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Fears, he's checked in for New Orleans. And Denver with a change here too. Watson's checked in. Robinson finds Bey. The monster grabs the miss. The monster's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Kuminga. Here's the monster. Murray for 3. That shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Spears. He had 16 in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he was relentless in that. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. In 3rd, the Nuggets.
Any chance this team gets to run, they take. A quick, athletic team on the break.
That free throw misses.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Brown's checked in for Murray. And he's good on the second. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 12-3 run. The monster pass to Jokic. Here's the monster. 15 points in the game. Denver moving it around. Clock at 6. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Spears. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 11. Jokic the screen. The monster pass to Jokic. Ooh, Robinson with a block.
He's normally good for at least a couple of throwbacks a game. Robinson a force on that defensive side of the ball.
Robinson with a steal. Out to the right wing. Launches a 3. And Trey Murphy gets a 3. He's got 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
And that's what we've come to expect from Zion. Exactly.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Here's the monster. He's got 17. Pass to Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Hey, with a screen on Jokic. They get it again.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
The monster misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hey, no good. Nuggets trail by 12. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Now here's Williamson. Coming off a 28-point game against Toronto. And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Williamson. Bay's got 8.
All about confidence in these moments. Bay able to attack immediately.
Goes up on the wing. Kuminga's shot is off.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Williamson outside. 19 seconds left in the second period. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
The monster misses. Pass to Williamson. Robinson, a screen on Brown. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Zion Williamson has been on display for New Orleans, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And looking at the Grizzlies matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the New Orleans Pelicans.
I couldn't tell the difference between their second unit and the first. That's how top to bottom together they've been, man.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. New Orleans leading by 17. We've got Sadiq Bey, Trey Murphy out there with Fears. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Robinson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Stolen by Jokic. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. And the basket by the monster.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
The Pelicans shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Kuminga against Williamson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a chance here to check out some stats for Nikola Jokic.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Good on the second one.
Even as much as we've seen him, we still marvel at the power of Zion around the basket. It's hard for a defender to deal with this kind of strength.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Ian. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Allie.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. Oh, swiped away. Now the Pelicans in transition. Bey with room to shoot. And another one falls for New Orleans.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
Here's the monster. No good. Unable to win this run. Here's Fears, defended by Murray. Pass to Bey, and there's a defensive 3-second call. And this is second attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And it's Bey. That time on the assist from Robinson. Bey's got 12.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Timeout called, the Nuggets. for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Phoenix, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
When I look at Denver, they have stayed in the same spot basically all season, but you get the sense they want to move the needle more. We'll see if they'll be able to do this moving forward.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Pass to Williamson. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Shot is up. And New Orleans getting another bucket right there.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 14 points for him.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's the monster. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Kuminga against Williamson. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. A nice shot by Fears.
And they've come out of halftime really on a roll.
The Nuggets have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. And the layup is good. The Monster's gotten 4 this quarter.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Hey, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Here's the Monster. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Pass to Fears. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, and Bay showing us a little of everything tonight. I mean, he's been terrific.
The Nuggets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Here's New Orleans. They're on a 19-4 run. Williamson looking around. Williamson is double for 3. Fears. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it could probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
6 to shoot, the Monster. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. And it's Williamson with the ball for New Orleans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Robinson. Bay from long range hits the trifecta. Bay's got 17.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
There's a screen by Kuminga. Here's the Monster. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
What a performance from beyond the arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. The Monster misses.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
Poole with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got his second basket on the night.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
New Orleans has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Misi's shot is good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Pelicans shooting a fantastic 57%. They kick it out to Murray. Fires the 3. Queen misses. Queen's gone 2 of 5 tonight. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
And they are in the top 5 in fewest turnovers. They handle the rock with care, and that also helps you defensively. Less chances for your opponents to run off a turnover.
And when you turn the ball over against this team, they run it on you. You just can't afford to make mistakes against them because they're the best in the league at converting off turnovers. Strawther's checked in for Denver. Simmons comes in for Murray. Murray against Simmons. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Misi. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. He takes it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Picked by Misi. To the inside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, that's just an uber unselfish play by Murray. Always ready to drop a dime if there's a better shot available for a teammate. Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
To the middle. And there's the rejection. Here's the monster, defended by Kennard, and the basket by the monster. The monster's got 30.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got his 6th rebound on the night. 1:14 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Poole from long range. The monster grabs the miss. The monster's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Simmons. And the basket by the monster. The monster's got 32 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
The 3. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
This is exactly what an MVP candidate looks like. Jokic can carry the team, yet totally unselfish.
Kennard on the wing. Pass to Queen from behind the arc. They get it back. Kicks it out to Kennard. Murray against Simmons. 5 on the clock. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Strawther, defended by Murray. Jokic with a screen on Poole.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of 8. Calls timeout. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, BA, we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Hawkins is checked in for Poole. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Then there's Jamal Murray, and it's Strawther in at the 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Queen. Yep, that one goes.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Offline with a 3.
For him, it has not been a game to remember, but all they care about is that W.
Here's the monster. Softly drops in the floater. The Monsters got 40 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
From the arc, the shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
The Pelicans lead by 19. Inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hawkins has gotten his first basket of the night. Here's the Monster. And it's Queen with a rebound. New Orleans has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Murray. Great D that time from Jokic.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's the Monster. Yep, that one goes. The Monsters got 45 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Down low to the wing on the left. Here's Hawkins. Pass to Queen. 4-3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And the basket by the Monster.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
And so Murray will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 17-point game. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Hawkins. He shoots. The Monster grabs the miss.
The defender takes away his space and any chance of him making that shot.
Soft touch off the glass. The Monsters got 49 in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Hawkins can't get it to go. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-4 run. Another one goes. Incredible.
Yeah, only a handful of the all-time greats have more 50-point games than he does.
He's moved all the way into a tie for 4th place on that list. Pass to Queen. The 3 is up. Denver grabs the miss.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And then for Denver, Kuminga comes in for Gordon, and it's Watson in for Strother. And he can't get the first one. He's off on the second. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes, but the three-point line was only like above the break. Teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's the Monster. Williamson with a rebound. May against Kuminga. Oh, a highlight jam by Zion. Wow.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Oh, he cannot hit. The Pelicans lead by 15. Here's Fears. Here's Williamson. Shot from 12. The shot is money.
Well, Zion rarely takes shots outside of the paint. It's good to see him expanding his range.
Now Jokic. Here's the Monster. Another chance. Jokic, so crafty.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Williamson outside. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Nuggets.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Hey, outside. Oh, it's off target. Nuggets trail by 14. Into the lane. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Defensive foul. Jonathan.
And the free throw, no good. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pelicans.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Zion Williamson.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
Here's Robinson. Oh, he jammed it.
Throwing it down hard. Robinson was fully committed on that one.
And stolen by Bay. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight.